on, or was it just a film that came out of the blue back at you?
Well, the song takes place in New Orleans, and I asked him to conjure New Orleans.
Right.
But I knew that he was working in Vienna at the time on a feature film that will come out, I think, at the end of this year. And he was very busy with a really intense schedule there. But he said he accepted the challenge, and I think kind of perfectly conjured New Orleans through water. I mean, to me, that seems to be the kind of common thread between the two cities and what.
And the album was written in New Orleans and in 3 cities, right?
Portland, Oregon.
4 cities then.
4, yeah. Right. New Orleans, Berlin, and then Nashville.
I love that scene where the old lady's walking back up the stairwell.
It's a classic. It's the classic Jem Cohen, like shovel in the heart kind of moment that he's so good at. And with his feature, I would encourage anyone here to seek out the work of all these artists. They're all really, I think, incredible artists with great work outside of what they do here.
We've come to the end of the screening of the 8 films. There's a couple more that are still being made, both by James Franco, right?
Right.
So tell us a little bit about what we can expect from James.
Well,
and why did he do 2?
Because that's how he.
Why does he get to do 2 and everyone else only gets to do 1?
What happened was I sent James and I worked together on a project. He re-envisioned the Gus Van Sant film, My Own Private Idaho. He did 2 versions of it, one 12 hours long and one an hour and a half long. I presented it at Gagosian Gallery,
right,
the Friday night before the Oscars in Los Angeles. So he asked me if I would write music for the shorter film, which is called My Own Private River, and I did it as a kind of Valentine to my friend River Phoenix, who stars in the film. Through working with James on that and the kind of back and forth with text and email and meetings, we established, we've known each other for a couple of years, but we kind of established this whatever conversation, visual conversation, music conversation, and at some point I said, you're incredibly busy. It was through a mutual friend. I said, I think James is too busy really to take on one of these films, and the friend encouraged me to send him a text, so I did. And I said, there's a very slow song and there's a very fast song. Why don't you listen to both of them and see which one you respond to? And of course, he took both. what he's done.
I think he's got so much time on his hands.
I know. Well, he really is taking.
He needs more jobs.
21st century by the horns, which I respect in a lot of ways.
Well, look, I think you're taking the 21st century by the horns, and I think that these 8 films that we've watched tonight are incredibly original. Very imaginative, and in some places highly experimental, and it's very brave of you, and I thank you for putting them out there and making the world a more beautiful, exciting and urgent place.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Michael.